ready? What is look at she's not ready.
Why?
She just keeps doing it.
She's all like the cause of the...
She's like, I'm not worried because I know we're good. Oh my gosh, y'all.
Crazy stuff.
I'm so nervous right now. I did not think I was going to be this nervous. But
it was just going to be a Saturday.
Yeah, I thought that we were just
Mary.
going to be like, whatever, play it cool. But we had a virtual walkthrough of the house in Florida that we applied for. And oh God, it was even more epic in person than in the pictures, which is hard to believe. And now we went back and forth afterward with the application and some more documents. And so we're waiting for them to make a determination. And I feel like I'm going to throw up.
Please don't, especially not on live.
I'm so nervous. I just, I really want it to work out, but I keep saying in my head, like, if it's not meant to be, if it's not going to be good for us, then it shouldn't work out. But if it is the right thing and it's something that we can handle and it's going to be good for our family, then I really want it to work out. So, I am, Stephanie, I have been manifesting it in every way I know how. Like I told Aaron, like, we need to start packing, and we've been planning where things are going to go. We can picture it in the house, like where everything's going to go. Tell them about your space. How amazing. Tell them about your space. I swear, you guys, it's so weird. It's like the house was intended for us. The way the layout of it and the spaces that are available for our family are perfect.
Yeah.
Tell them.
Like in my space, there's a bedroom that is pink walls, and I could use as my playroom.
Mm-hmm.
And I've got a giant bedroom. I'm gonna have my giant calming corner. And in the shower especially, I have my own little bathroom, because in the shower there's a little shower seat that you can sit on.
Yeah, the shower's already accessible. Like she has her own little like master suite with a bedroom and a bathroom, and the shower in that bathroom is already built to be accessible. It's got handbars, it's got a seat in it, it's got a low walk-in. It's perfect for her. And then next to that bedroom, that little master kind of suite, it's not the actual master suite of the house, but it's like an addition, like a secondary one. But right next to that is this smaller room that's painted completely pink. That's perfect for her playroom. So we can have no toys in the bedroom, which I love. I think that's the way it should be. Have all the toys in the little playroom and have just her bed and her calming corner and her books in her bedroom. How awesome would that be?
Hiccups.
And do you need a drink? Here, you can have mine. And there's a room for a guest room space, so we can have our family come visit us and stay. There's an office space for us to work in, you guys. We've never had a dedicated office space. Oh, I'm just...
Yeah, and then there's the ceilings are high enough for Christmas tree.
The ceilings are high enough for our 10-foot Christmas tree. It's in a beautiful neighborhood. It's right close enough to the airport that we need to travel for. If she has to run out to LA to film something, it's right there. We can do that. And it's only a 2.5-hour drive from her treatment center. So when we need to go down there for treatment, it's just a little jaunt. Like a huge difference from traveling from Michigan, right?
And if you didn't see last night's live with just Mommy.
Anna. Boo! Did I scare the hiccups out of you?
I don't know.
Are they gone? No? Maybe I need to hang you upside down by your toes. What were you
So-
saying about last night's live?
If you didn't see last night's live, me and Daddy were in the bedroom for like 2 hours tops, and we were making a book for Mommy.
Yes, it was very
Today,
sweet.
I'm making a sequel of that.
Oh, she's making a second book. Oh my goodness, child.
I'm making
Hiccups.
I'm making a series of books.
Here, drink and don't breathe. Drink. Thank you guys so much for the prayers and the wishes and the. No, we're not buying, Jill. We're renting, but we've submitted an application and we're awaiting a decision, and we're freaking out a little bit. I mean, I'm scared, honestly, but I thought about it, and every time in the last decade or more, actually, probably every time in the last 15 years that my life has changed big time and for the better, I've been scared before that change. Like, there's always that moment where you're like, oh my gosh, is this the right thing to do or not? And you never know. You never know for sure if it's the right thing to do until it actually happens. But
you have to risk to gain.
You do. I found that out, and it's so scary. Change is so scary. But every time I've had this feeling, this tightness of like, oh my gosh, I don't know if this is a good thing. I don't know what's going to happen. I'm nervous. And it's a big decision like this. It works out when it's meant to work out, and it always ends up better than I ever could have imagined. So I'm trying to let go this time and sit with it and be okay with it and accept whatever,
that create it into your mind.
Yeah.
Doesn't make it into reality.
whatever the universe or God or whatever's out, whatever it's willing to throw at us right now, we're open for it. So, there is a pool, Gloria. There is a pool for Anna. Isn't that amazing?
And it was made for the little kids that lived there.
Yeah, it was made for little kids. It's a great pool for her, and it's on the sunrise side, so it gets heated every day.
So by the afternoon, it's ready to go.
So she would be able to swim every single day, pretty much year round.
And it's a saltwater pool.
Which would help her float even better. I mean, it'd just be the possibilities for Anna in this house are even way more than the possibilities for us. Like the growth that can happen for her over the next few years with that pool, with Paley being right there, with access to the airport, with us being able to drive up to Atlanta if she gets a job filming something for her acting, fly out to LA. Like she can grow big time in this house. It's great for her. It's a great. Why do I always have to get emotional? It's a great place for her to grow up the next, at least the next few years. Yeah. Nervous. I don't know what's going to happen. They could pass us up. They could look at our stuff and say, you know what? We got someone looking at it who's just looks better. Right. And we're going to go with them instead. And that could happen.
But it seems like personality-wise and emotionally, they would like it for us. But
I love the landlords. And that's huge too. How often do you get to love your landlords? I've been very blessed in the last 4 places. Like where we're at right now, I adore our landlords. They are the best people. And they even gave us a deal on the rent. The rent here is supposed to be like $400 more than it is, but they loved us when they met us and they wanted to help us out because it was just Anna and I. So the landlords here are phenomenal. And these people, the new couple at the house down in Florida, they seem really great too.
Down to earth and fair.
Yeah. So I think they'd be great landlords. You should send a letter or a video explaining how the house is perfect for you. Well, we just did a virtual walkthrough with them.
Talk to them
at noon. So we got to talk to them directly.
And I talked to them.
Yeah. It's a big deal for our family. So thank you guys for for all of the well wishes and the prayers. I appreciate it. It's a big change, but it's a big deal. We're growing. We're a newer family. We had, our space down there when she was getting treatment, and now we're up here in a smaller space, and we're really feeling it. So,
but it's a learning experience. I learned about winters in Michigan already.
you learned about ice. Yeah. They won't deny Anna. Oh, Anna gets lots of denial. She got denied for the movie deal that she was up for. It happens, and it's going to happen. And you know what? It's good for Anastasia to understand that is life, that life is full of denial, that you will get told no, no, no over and over again. It has nothing to do with, it's
who
just
you are.
not.
She said you're gonna get lots of no's before you get a single yes.
That's right. Because you know what? You have to work hard for yeses.
And
you got to put in the time and the effort and the work.
That's just good advice for life, I think.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm gonna go finish up my sequel.
Okay.
Well, I have lots of pages, so it'll probably take me about a day, but I'm gonna do as much as I can.
Cool.
I'll come back at the end to say bye.
So maybe hopefully when we get back on later with you guys at our usual time, we'll have some news for you one way or the other. I don't know. They might take a couple days. Who knows? I have some work to do today. We've got some work to do around the house today. So that's what we're doing today, Saturday. I'm still in my jammies and my hoodie. We're just going to get stuff done around here and get caught up on some things. And then we'll pop back on later to say hi. What are you guys doing today? Tell us what's going on out there with everybody on this fine Saturday. Thank you, guys. You're not alone in this. Erin is with you. I know. Very cognizant of that. Every no you get means you're closer to a yes. See, Anna? Melody said, every no you get means you're closer to a yes. That's right. It's absolutely right. Our 4 kids are all playing outside. It must be nice where you are. It looks sunny outside here, but I have a feeling it's deceiving.
Let
me see. What's the temperature
out there?
Is it? Have you poked your nose out?
I have not, but I know.
Yeah.
I think California terms it would be cold.
Where's my temperature? Oh, there we go.
Wow.
It's 51. Oh. We should go for a walk.
Yeah, that's actually okay.
There's just a little bit of snow out.
Yeah, 51 is reasonable.
Nothing. Yeah, I probably have 51 where in California where I'm from.
It's 2 o'clock. We should get like 3 hours of work done and then reward ourselves with a walk and get some fresh air.
Cool. Sounds good.
I think that would be nice. Need to take the dog out. I'm in Orlando. Weather is gorgeous. Yeah, we're trying to get back to you guys. We're trying to get back to Florida for that weather. She showed us the outside of the house. It was the beginning of our virtual tour, and it was so sunny, and there was white fluffy clouds in the sky and the palm trees, and we're just like, please take us back. We beg you. 73 in Southern Ohio. Wow, Judy. Wow. Lisa says, I would take 51. Where are you, Lisa? Watching you from the hospital. Oh, Bonnie, I hope you're doing okay.
Yeah.
Loki hike at 4. Fun.
Nice.
It's 83 there, Jessica. Wow. Yes, there is a pool. I think you saw the same one. Yeah. It's hard. Yeah. The comments go by fast, and so you kind of your eyes will grab one. It's usually a pretty short one because that's all we can grab.
Yes, there's a pool.
It's a pool.
Saltwater pool, yes.
Freezing in Pennsylvania.
It was freezing when we left Pennsylvania.
Yeah, it was. Yeah. It was.
Froze the door shut on the car.
Yeah, it did. we're attempting to move back to Florida. Yes. It won't be like permanent, but at least for the next few years, or, however long it works out for. We may end up having to go somewhere else. I don't know. Yeah, Anna didn't get her service dog. I was reading someone else's comment that they're taking their dog out. But that's another thing. They're, fine, of course, with Anna's service dog, who would be joining us in I think January. So this would be huge for our family of 4 that we're going to be soon, a family of 4 with the service dog. And this is a great space for the service dog as well. There's not a fenced in yard, but that's okay because Aaron is going to be walking and hanging out, and Anna's the dog has to stay with Anna most of the time anyway. So.
And it's a big enough house where the dog can move around and.
Right. That's huge. There's a lot more space. Yeah, the house would be perfect for the service dog. What is the name of the service dog organization? It's called 4 Paws for Ability. I love that you say family of 4, including the dog. They're going to be part of our family. Yeah, it's another family member for sure. Well, you need to sell your home in Michigan. We don't own this condo. I rent it. So no, we won't have to sell. Just need to give my landlords a heads up and get everything out of here. So it might take us a month to get down there, but that's okay. We'll do it. We'll move as quickly as we can. Why would it just be temporary, Melody? Because I don't think we intend on staying in Florida for the rest of our lives. I mean, who knows what could happen, but our intention is not to stay there for the rest of our lives, because I think that we expect at some point we'll have to go elsewhere. But I mean, that's just, who knows? Anything could happen, right?
You never know.
I don't know what the future holds.
You can plan, of course, but you may go over the place before you get to the end.
I think the main reason why we would end up pulling up and moving in a few years, maybe 5-year plan or something, would predominantly be 2 things. One would be if Anna's career, this acting stuff, takes off and we have to head out west. But the other reason to go out west is because Aaron's parents are out there and they're getting older. So that might be something we need to do at some point. Go be closer to them or something. So it's just, keeping things open for growth in the future as well. We're not
locking yourselves in.
Yeah. That's why we're not buying a house right now, because I don't want to be locked into anywhere in case something changes and we have to move again in a few years.
Daddy, I need you to open up this pencil, so can you either empty this out or...
Can you bring me the pencil? And we'll do it.
Florida is so different from California and the Pacific Ocean.
It is. We definitely learned that this past year.
Mm-hmm. I hope the service dog's name starts with an A too.
or if it doesn't, then I can change the dog's name.
Yeah, she can name the dog whatever she wants. It does come with a name. How funny would it be if the service dog came with an A
already
name and it was a good name? Wouldn't that be interesting? When will you find out if you get it? I have no idea. Hopefully not too long, because I'm nervous. I'd like to know, but I'm not gonna, they can take as much time as they need to look over our stuff. And, they have to make sure it's a good fit too. And as the wife explained to me, and I totally get it, this is their home that they grew up in, that they had their children in, that they raised their children in for a while. This is their primary and first family home. And they love this home as well. That's why, they're not selling it, they're renting it. So it's important for them to find a family that's a good fit for them, right? Like, we might not be the best fit for them. Maybe, I don't know what they're looking for, but it is important that they have people in their home that they feel they can trust, that they feel are going to take good care of it, that they feel, are going to pay the rent on time every month without issue. So I get that. They can take as much time as they need to figure it out. Thank you, Amy. Thank you so much.
Sorry for your loss, Char.
Is your back in condition to move, Hannah? My back is doing okay. It's my neck that's the problem. And Aaron's ribs still are tender here, like sore. So yeah, we're both in.
We're not at 100%.
We're in prime condition. We'll get it done. Don't worry about it, guys. We'll get it done. It'll work out one way or another. If we have to hire a little moving company to throw some heavy boxes around, we can do that. But we'll get it done. I'm not worried about it. I know that I was capable of doing whatever needed to happen before Aaron was even a part of our family by myself. So if I can do it by myself, the two of us can pull it off together, no problem.
It's faster.
Yeah. What are the flags for besides people's names? Tammy, if you're on Facebook, so you're probably seeing what they call badges. Facebook gives out all these little badges. They're like little icons next to people's name. And if you click on them, I don't know how it works on a phone. I don't
It'll show a little explanation.
It will. So if you click on those badges, it'll tell you what they mean. There's different ones. You get a badge if you follow the page, which I hope everyone watching is following the page. If you're not sure, please click on the page name when you get a chance and make sure you've clicked that follow button at the top of the page, because that's really important for us and for you. So you get a little badge if you follow the page. If you come to the page regularly and you interact with the posts and you comment and you like them and you share them, you'll get a Facebook randomly decides who gets like this top fan badge,
or sharer or something,
or sharer. Yeah, if you share a lot, you'll get a sharer badge.
We don't dole out any of those badges. The Facebook they have some mysterious criteria that they bestow on people.
Yeah, there's also a milestone follower badge, which is newer. Like if you've been following us for a while, you get that. If you're a supporter, if through like the Facebook supporter group, the $4.99 a month thing, you get a special badge for that. So Facebook has all these cutesy little badges that are kind of fun. And if you have badges, there's somewhere you can go in your settings where you can tell it what badges you would like to display.
Because it can only show, I think it's 2 or something.
So many, yeah. So you can determine which ones are showing. Yeah. Hope you get the house. Thank you so much, Katie. Thank you. What part of Florida? Dolores, it's in the Orlando area. Where's Anna? She's right over there. She's working on writing a second book.
It's called a sequel.
It's a sequel book to the book that she presented me with last night.
Hey, you can turn the webcam over to me.
Oh, I can?
Yeah. You're just going to see me down writing.
See? She's over there. Working on her book.
In the shadows.
In the shadows. Sorry. I can't help it.
It's a condition. It's your own condition.
It is. It's a condition. I'm plagued with
some kind of a syndrome.
I must sing.
Parody song syndrome. It's called Weird Al Yankovic syndrome.
Oh my gosh, that's great.
Dad, I'm going to go ahead and finish writing this book, and my hands are just keep going on.
Yeah, do what you got to do.
It's
your book.
No, I'm saying I need to dictate it.
C says, I have the same condition. We'll get off here in about 5 minutes, baby. And then you and Daddy can work on that while I get to work. I've got work to do. Oh gosh, nothing yet. Guys. Like I said, my hope is that this will work out if it's meant to be. If everything is going to go well for us, and this is the house where we are intended to be for the next few years, and our life is going to continue to grow, then that's where I'd love to do it there. If any being knows anything that there's something's going to change and this is not going to be good, I accept that. I accept that not all things are for us. So, I'm breathing, Diane. I'm breathing. Thank you guys so much for the prayers and the well wishes. I really appreciate it.
I'm gonna pause doing my Hi guys, I'm gonna pause. I'm going to pause doing my book.
Ooh, careful. You're going to knock all the coffees over. All the coffee. All the coffee's going to go on the laptop, and then everybody's going to short circuit and go, and then we won't have any more live stream. Be careful.
Streaming off the table.
Be careful. So what are you doing? You're pausing your book and you're doing what?
I'm going to pause my book and just sit here.
Oh, well, why don't you come over here, sit down, and we'll say goodbye to everybody.
Yeah. And then I can dictate to him.
Yeah,
be a little dictator.
I'll do the little like.
You're gonna tell him what to write, and he's gonna write it.
Yeah. This one. So remember, like on the last one, there was pictures. We did the pictures. This one is the sequel, but it's for adults.
Okay. All right. We will keep you guys posted, of course, because that's what we do. We vlog our life. So why would you not know? Keep thinking about us. We'll check in with you guys later tonight. Thank you for everything. Yes. I'm being rubbed on.
That's all right. Do to Mimi.
Say goodbye.
Enjoy your Saturday.
Say thank you to everybody.
Enjoy your Saturday. Thank you. Bye.
Have a great Saturday.
Have a great Saturday.
See you soon.
See you soon.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.